Hello, Soul Family. Welcome back to another Tarot Tuesday by Third Eye of Providence. Thank you all for joining. I really appreciate the support, and I hope that these messages are supporting you in your journey. Today is Election Day in the US. This is a very heavy energy in the air today, so I decided for Tarot Tuesday there will just be one message for whoever decides to tune in and resonate with this video. Of course, it is a timeless message, so if you're drawn to watch this video, this message is for you regardless of when it is that you decide to watch and tune in. Nevertheless, I appreciate the support. And if you are tuning in on Tuesday, make sure to check us out again on Friday on Instagram. There will be an additional message for you that will be a freebie on the Instagram page. So make sure to be following me on there. Okay, with today's message, the decks I am pulling from are we have, this is the Sacred Geometry Oracle activations cards. This is the Teal Swan Frequency Tarot, and this is your numerology guidance cards. I know normally when I do my pick cards, when I do my astrology readings, I have everything already set up and I've already pulled all of the cards, but today there's just one message for the collective for anybody tuning in, so I decided to do the pulls live on this video. I have cleared everything. I've set intentions to calibrate the deck to whoever tunes into this message. So let's see what comes out. I'm a firm believer in that what needs to be revealed will reveal itself as long as we're open to receiving. I'm going to start with the Sacred Geometry activations, and let's see what Spirit wants the Soul Family that's resonating with this video to know. What is the energy to be aware of? Let's see. What are the signs? There's 3 cards here. I will reveal all of the pulls at the end of the shuffles. And I will be reading from the book, so this is going to be a pretty extensive message for whoever needs to see it. Okay. Teal Swan Frequency Tarot. What is the message for my soul family? What is the sign, the synchronicity, and the guidance that we need to be paying attention to? What's going to serve us best during these energies at this time when we are tuning into this video? Beautiful. And alright, another 3er. This might just end up turning into a pick a card after all. Okay, so we have the numerology guidance cards. What are the messages for my soul family? Yep. Ooh, okay. That's a bonus. Alright, y'all. So now you kind of have a sneak peek into my process and how I ask for cards and how I take what's given. So let's start in on the Sacred Geometry activations. Like I said, there are 3 cards for each, so you might not resonate with each of the cards, but there may be a group that is drawn to each pull, or I don't know, there's some kind of group combination thing happening here that I did not intend, but it just happened this way, so that's what we're going with. Okay, y'all. So the messages from the Sacred Geometry activations are number 34, Passion. Beautiful. Ooh, look at the colors in this. This is all sacral, creative energy. There's a deep blue. That's our truth, right? The blue is our throat chakra, so that's our truth center. And inside of that, we have some purple, which is our intuitive, and there's even more creative fire inside of that. Just a beautiful, hopefully you can see the patterns. Okay, so this card, number 34, Passion, it says the frequency of passion reminds us that beneath every intense emotion lies the hidden gem of insight, balance, and calm. It assists us in finding the balance within this intensity, moving us from chaos to the calm of its core, where we can let its long lasting wisdom fill us up. Interesting. That would definitely resonate with some people today, I think. Moving on, we have number 38, which is Remembrance. Wow, look at the pattern on this card. This is wild. Okay, remembrance. This says the frequency of remembrance supports our memory of everything that we have gone through as a soul and body, providing us with valuable information and tools to flow gracefully with and in this life. Deep. Lots of blue, lots of protective blue. This is like I'm getting that like Akashic Records type of energy, and that's like the protective field. The purple is our intuitive side. That's our third eye and crown chakras. And this is the throat chakra, that truth and protection. And I'm also getting that this is a lot of Archangel Michael energy, which is the divine masculine. He's the protector of the electric force in our soul. Okay, moving on, we have number 27, fertility. Crazy, okay. This card says the frequency of fertility invites us to be more open, more courageous, more creative, and more joyful than we were before. It activates the potential for something beautiful to grow from our consciousness into a new and grander expression of ourselves. Lovely. And the colors here, it's an interesting combination of blue and green that to me really speaks of earth energy and just like the abundance within earth. There's pretty much every color here, but what stands out the most is the green and the pink and the gold. And green, pink, and gold, these colors are very high frequency of divine feminine and protection energy. Gold is a very powerful reflector of negative energies. That's why it was so highly coveted upon alchemists, and throughout all of humanity gold was very desirable because it does have very high energy properties. The green and the pink, these are healing energies, and they're also very connected to feminine energy, which is the fertility number here. So those are the messages for the card. I'm going to read just a small excerpt from the book because, like I said, there's some deeper messages here today. Okay. Number 34, Passion. If you're resonating with this card, the message for you is take a moment to go inside yourself. What are you really passionate about? Do you love what you do in your daily life? Are you heart and soul engaged? How can you bring more passion into your life? And how can you make sure that you don't miss the treasure of insights that lies beneath it? Make time for daily contemplation to check in with yourself and your passions. Okay. Moving on, if you resonate with the energy of number 38, remembrance, the message for you is take a moment to go inside and contemplate the idea that you have been around for a very long time and always will be. Are you aware of all the times and places you have been before? Do you have a notion of where you are going? Look intensely at the remembrance image and allow your Akasha to activate the memories of your soul's journey. If you're not familiar with the Akashic Records and this is an energy that is really heavily vibrating with you, let me know. Message me or leave a comment on the video. We can talk about past lives and reincarnation and Akashic Records, and there's definitely a message there for you to look deeper into that. And I would love to help you out and just let you know what I've learned in my own research. Okay, number 27, fertility. The message for you, if you're resonating with the vibration of fertility, is take a moment to go inside yourself and contemplate your fertility. What are you ready to give birth to? Oh, my ears just started freaking out. Somebody is talking to me at this time. Okay. What are you ready to give birth to? Are there any great and inspiring ideas that you have been holding inside? What is it that you want to contribute to this world? Make a list of all the things you want to accomplish. Ooh. Okay. I don't know if this is a message for me or it's a message for you, but either way, if you're resonating with this and you have an idea and you're inspired and you don't know where to start, or you need some support system, somebody that is going to hold you accountable to yourself, to your spirit, whatever it is, get in touch with me. On my Facebook page, you'll see that I offer a various amount of services. I am a certified life coach. I also have a lot of experience in small business accounting, which is what I did in a past life. So if you need somebody to help you, support you in starting a journey, an inspired idea that you wish to create, I am that person. Reach out to me and we can help each other. So that's what the message is from the Sacred Geometry. I'm gonna just push these aside and get right into the Teal Swan cards. Okay. Like I said, you might not be resonating with all of the energies, but there are messages here for everyone. So, Teal Swan. Interesting. Ugh, Teal Swan cards. I love them. So this is number 39, Namaste. If you can, try to focus on the pattern. The whole point of this deck is that she tunes into the vibration and creates this artwork based on what her third eye shows her when she's tuned in and calibrated to this energy. So this is the energy of Namaste. We have number 32 in reverse, the Labyrinth. Wild. Trying to get close for you guys, but I think it's just right there is like better focused. So Labyrinth. And number 62, sexuality. Such frenetic energy in this image. It's like fluid and wild. So let me read the messages for y'all from this. If you're tuned into the energy of Namaste, number 39, the message for you is your vertical thinking is inhibiting you. Vertical thinking places one person on top and the other on the bottom. It makes one person worth more and the other one worth less. It acknowledges that one person is right and the other is wrong. Namaste is an acknowledgement of the soul in one by the soul of another. When we acknowledge the soul in one another, we are confronted with the truth No superiority, no inferiority, not even equal. We are one. Let go of the idea that you are right and they are wrong, or they are right and you are wrong. See each other's different perspectives as angles on truth. What are you thinking or saying or doing currently that is prohibiting you from experiencing oneness? Try to feel for the soul within a person. Look beyond the exterior to see what is the same about you and them. Whew. Okay, so my yogi people already understand what this means, and this card, I have a feeling like this is with somebody who isn't familiar with the practices of yoga, and this saying namaste, people are very familiar with it as something related to yoga, but the spiritual practice that is connected to yoga, this, we say this at the beginning and end in our practice because the meaning of this word is that I, as one person experiencing this reality in practice, acknowledge and recognize you also as one person, one soul in this dimension, in this time reality, and that because I am recognizing you and you are recognizing me, we are one. We are connected. We are together. When I was doing yoga classes, my teacher, what I loved about the way she explained this is that the light in me honors the light in you. And I think right now, at this time, when people are tuning into this video, it is really hard to recognize the light in people who are casted in shadow and haven't done the work on themselves and are causing harm and separation and creating a divide. Honoring this namaste energy with people like that is really difficult at this time, but it is a practice that helps us individually and collectively evolve into the highest and best version of ourselves. That's the message for somebody who's resonating with this, is that it is so hard, but once you can embody this energy and evolve from that lesson, there's so much beautifulness on the other side of it. And you should always try to choose peace and harmony and beauty over staying in discord and content with people who want to bring that energy out from you. Harness your own energy. Okay, moving on to the labyrinth in reverse. Let's see. Number 32. If this resonates with you, the message for you is you are stalled when you need to move forward. You're not taking a step when you need to do just that. You have become preoccupied with finding the right path, when the truth is that all paths are leading in the direction of progression. It is time to get the ball rolling. Pick whatever path appeals the most to you. You can always change your mind later. Even when you feel that you're faced in the wrong direction, if you've drawn the labyrinth card, the path might just lead you directly to where you want to go. Ooh, okay. I'm just getting a message that there is somebody out here who is resonating with this, that is confused about which step to take and really afraid of going the wrong way, making the wrong move. But the message for you from this card is just that, to have faith that what's meant to be yours will be yours. There's nothing you can do to throw you off course of what destiny and fate has in store for you. And to let go of that anxiety, the best thing you can do is tune into your heart, tune into your third eye, to your soul. Connect to your higher self, connect to your future self, the self that exists outside of time and space. Just go to that energy. Tap into your future self, not from a place of anxiety, but from a place of faith that you have done everything that it is that you need to do to be where you want to be and where you are meant to go. that's a spiritual practice, and it's something we have to do every day. And you need to stop putting it off. You can do this. You have absolutely all the forces behind you. Spirit wanted you to have this message that they need you to get on the ball now. So hopefully that resonated with you, and let me know if there's anything I can do to assist you in your soul's calling. Moving on to number 62. This is the card Sexuality. Okay. If you resonated with this vibration, a message for you is that you're being called to explore and embrace your sexuality. Your sexual wholeness, confidence, and full expression, or lack thereof, relates to every other area of our lives, especially when you're unaware of it. From an emotional and psychological, standpoint, our sexual identity is shaped way before adolescence and puberty. Sexual shame or repression is a learned behavior. It's not something inherent within us. Interesting. If we have repressed a piece of ourselves as a result of unconscious or subconscious shame, we create a fracture in our psyche. We disassociate from this aspect of ourselves, which the world has told us is dirty, shameful, or wrong. In a desperate attempt to receive the love and approval we need to survive, we hide away this piece of us that has been deemed unlovable. This is not healthy. Sexual energy is creative energy, and we cannot repress it, dissociate from, or deny our sexuality without also repressing, dissociating from, and denying our own creative energy. Allow yourself to experience sexual and sensual pleasure. Great healing will come as a result of it. Wow, that's magical. Okay. Obviously, somebody really needed to hear that message, and I think that it does really connect to one of the messages that we also got from the Sacred Geometry activations. Two of them very spoke out to me of sexual and creative energy, and I think they're definitely interconnected, those cards. So hopefully that was a message for you and you resonated with these Teal Swan cards. We're going to move right on ahead and pull out the cards from the numerology guidance. Again, 3 cards. So the first card is Rebirth, number 16. We also got Spiritual Partnership, number 27. And we got Spiritual Career, number 78. Okay. Like I said, I feel like this just became a pick a card reading by accident, like by just pure coincidence, or I guess it was just meant to be. So, number 16, Rebirth. This is the frequency. This is blue. Again, this is our throat chakra. This is the divine masculine electric energy that is connected to protection. And this is the sacral. This is our orangey. I mean, it's orange and red, but I'm mostly getting orange from this, and that's our creative center. Protecting creation, rebirth. Wonderful. The next card we got was number 27, Spiritual Partnership. Okay, so we're getting a lot of purple, which is our crown and third eye chakras. These are the knowledges from beyond, the messages from source, from higher self, and from future and inner self. And this is the, again, sacral energy, creative. The spiritual partnership is, this is very heavily connected to that sexuality card. Absolutely. Just kidding, because purple and orange in the color spectrum are complementary colors, so they are opposites of another, but they complement each other. So together, they make a very beautiful color combination to our eye that's very pleasing. And that definitely speaks of the spiritual partnership, the opposites, the complements. Number 78, spiritual career. Wow. This is pink, a lot of pink, and that again, of course, it's a feminine color, but the feminine energy is just magnetism. It doesn't have anything to do with gender. It has to do with the frequency, like the vibration of the energy. So, this is a color that is very connected to our heart chakra, and it's also very connected to healing. Pink represents healing in a lot of different ways, and purple in the center of the Merkaba here, this purple is again our crown and our third eye chakra. The messages from source. This spiritual career path that somebody is interested in developing and getting messages here about, this is sign from spirit telling you that you're guided to help people heal their hearts. All right, and there was an extra card that came out that I put to the side because I feel like this is an overall message for everybody. We got number 41, self discipline. Yes, yes, we need to hear it. Again, this is creative, sacral, and in the Merkaba we have the green, the heart chakra. And also, I'm just getting that this is like earth energy, grounding energy, creation and manifestation energy, like creating sacral and manifesting it, green, into reality. Rebirth, spiritual partnership, spiritual career, self discipline. This card applies to each of these cards. So, what I'm going to tell you is that you're being asked to really buckle down in recreating yourself. You're being asked to manifest, visualize, and intuitively create a spiritual partnership for yourself, with yourself. When you are in vibration with self love and you put your own needs and you prioritize being the best version of yourself, the partner that is meant to resonate with you will automatically come in, will be manifested because they're on the same vibration. So if you are trying to create a spiritual partnership for yourself, the best message for you is to be with yourself so that you can manifest somebody who's in the same energy. Spiritual career and self-discipline, this message is going to tell you that what you already know is that you need to put concrete solutions into what spirit is guiding you to do. I definitely can assist you with that. It's what I'm doing right here, right now, my calling, my spiritual career manifested to help people find their own spiritual career. Okay. I'm going to read the books because this is a good and long message for everybody today. Number 16, the people who are resonating with the frequency of rebirth, this is a message for you. If you resonated with this card, you're being told that this is indicating a time of major transition and transformation that will result in significant personal growth. This card tells you that you've entered a period of spiritual awakening and rebirth, where you have the opportunity to align with your higher self and the overarching principles that guide you. This is where you surrender to, I believe this is to to the changes around you, and prepare to be the best you can be. You're being encouraged to trust and believe that a magical future awaits. But first, you need to let go of the old in order to experience the new. Take time to reevaluate your core values and examine your life. Then eliminate any superficial foundations that don't align with your higher self and your dreams. This is a time to recognize and rise above any ego based thoughts and behaviors, for humility and authenticity are the keys to your success. Okay, so you're being asked to, in order to improve your current situation, Spirit wants you to harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life, cycles that are leading you toward a higher level of understanding and awareness. The transformation is inevitable, so know that this is a very exciting time. For you are about to become the best you that you can be. Wow. There's an affirmation here for you to practice. It says, through personal transformation, I reach my greatest potential. Beautiful. So for the people that are resonating with the next card, that's number 27. Here's the message from the book. It says, they want to let you know that this is a time when a significant spiritual relationship is about to be forged. Perhaps it comes in the form of a friendship between like-minded souls on a similar journey toward enlightenment. Or maybe it's a master and disciple relationship where an important individual enters your life. The saying goes, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. When he or she arrives, they will assist you in expanding your spiritual growth. During the course of this relationship, you will play the role of both teacher and student, and the wisdom gained from this experience will enhance your connection to Source. Perhaps a spiritually minded person will broaden your understanding of the divine. Maybe you become a catalyst in another person's spiritual journey and help them on his or her path. Regardless of form the spiritual relationship takes, it will serve your greater good. Pay attention to the speakers, teachers, and authors whose teachings you respect. Be on the lookout for people on a journey similar to your own, and embrace the opportunity to enhance your spiritual growth. The affirmation for the people resonating with this card is, through a sacred spiritual relationship, I deepen my connection to Source. You are the source. So, like I said, the advice is still there. When you're resonating on a frequency of self-love, boundaries, protection, all of this, the person who's meant to be with you will enter because they are resonating at the same frequency. There will be no static. You will not have to fight. You will not have to struggle. There will be nothing. It will be as it is meant to be. Moving on to number 78, spiritual career. This is my soul family person. I can feel it. You know, we're meant to work together to help each other, be in service of others. So, if you're resonating with this card, the message for you is, now there's an opportunity to embark on a career in the mind, body, spirit arena. This could be a full or part-time venture. It's entirely up to you. You may already have the credentials to begin this work now, or you may require further study before you're ready to start. Whatever your situation, this card is confirmation that you have genuine talents and abilities that need to be put to good use. You may decide to work as a clairvoyant, a life coach, a homeopath, or a healer, and see clients from your home, or try your hand at being a card reader, a numerologist, an astrologer, or your local mind, body, spirit fair. You may choose to be a writer of inspirational books or blogs, or conduct workshops in the community. Regardless of what you do and how big or small the scheme, you can turn it into a career with the potential for success. In order to improve your current situation, you're being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythms and cycles of your life that are leading you to embark on a spiritual career. Only you can know when the time is right, but no matter what, you must believe that you will succeed. Remove the limiting beliefs that are preventing you from moving forward. Release your anxieties and trust in the divine. When you focus on being of service rather than your worries, doubts, or fears, the universe will send the opportunities for you to serve. What did I tell you? You already know. So, the affirmation for people who are resonating with this card is that I serve the greater good and excuse me, let's try this again. I serve the greater good and I am given all that I need. I serve the greater good and I am given all that I need. Magical. Oh, that's what faith is. Just trusting that you're doing what your heart tells you to do, and that is what you're meant to be doing. So, number 41, self-discipline. This is a message for everyone. Self-discipline. Oh, I've gotten this card so many times. So let's see what we need to hear. This indicates a need for self-discipline, motivation, and action to improve your quality of life. By drawing this card, you're being reminded that you need to meet the universe halfway because your dreams won't manifest by themselves. This is a time to clarify your goals and to plan and prioritize your actions and ideas. Then take, the mental, emotional, and physical action needed to make your dreams come true. You're being encouraged to rein in any thoughts and emotions that are contrary to what you're trying to attract. Rather than letting your doubts and worries consume you, you must have the strength and willpower to focus predominantly on your dreams. You can attain those goals with a strong, disciplined mind when you surrender the outcome to the divine. Whew. This is where you need to play your part. The universe will provide the opportunities, but you need to see them through. The affirmation for everyone is, with self-discipline and action, I make my dreams come true. 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 Okay, hopefully these messages served you in your highest and best possible outcome. I am really happy to be able to provide you with these readings, especially if it's helping you to be in service to others for the greater good. Because that's what I'm trying to do here. And if you are resonating with this, come on over to Friday Freebie on Instagram, get another message, or connect with me on Facebook, because like I said, over there you can book a private reading with me, or we can do a life coaching session to help you get on this path. I also offer Reiki, and we can do crystal healing if you're experiencing any anxieties and blockages, or if you just have fears and doubts that are really, really keeping your mind from manifesting what it is that is the best outcome from you. We can work together to hopefully resolve any of those negative frequencies and get you back on track to creating a beautiful world for yourself. So I love you guys so much. Thanks for supporting me, and it really does go a long way if you just leave a little like, a comment, or share this. I know that there are so many more people out there that I could be helping, and I just need a little bit of help connecting with them. So thank you for doing your part. Have a great week.